Welcome to the C2C Express. I'm Chase Ambrose and I own the world's dumbest Mercedes. So what we're looking at here is a 2000 model C280 Sport. I've had it about 5 months now. It is mechanically mostly stock as far as the engine goes, with the exception of a cold air intake, which of course adds plus 5 horsepower. It has coilovers in the rear, airbags on the front. The tank and compressor for the airbags are in the trunk. The guy I bought this from, I had seen it at a bunch of car shows, and originally I was like, this is the ugliest, stupidest thing I've ever seen. But it kind of grew on me over time. And I had sold my Ford Crown Victoria hearse, and I was looking for something hopefully 1983 and older. That did not come to pass. What happened instead, and that was so that I could run that car in the Southern Classic. What happened instead was I ended up running my General Lee and having my time just not count. And before running it, I needed to have some work done on the General, which was going to require it to be out of commission for a couple of days, which left me with nothing to drive to work. So this happened. It is as it was when I bought it, with the exception of it did have a big air dam on the front that looked really cool, but when the car was all the way down on the ground, the air dam was touching the ground to the point that you could put a piece of paper under it and it would tear the paper if you tried to pull it back out. That's fine, except that when the car was up at drive height, it was still extremely low. And I've had lowriders before, but this is the first one I've ever had that would knock reflectors off of the pavement. So that thing had to go. Aside from that, that's all I've done to the car. Interior is pretty stock, with the exception of this really stupid steering wheel that I both love and hate. It's the little red button, what would be the nitrous button, I guess, is actually the horn. The horn button itself does nothing. It's kind of funny how that's rigged up, but it makes me laugh. So the reason that the guy did this to this car, he got it for free in exchange for doing some work for somebody. It was not running, the clear coat was bad on it, and it has dents all over it. So he did the custom paint, and with the sort of race car theme, to incorporate the dents as part of the car. So like you can see this little blob right here, that's a big dent. There are several other dents that don't have paint on it, but that was his motivation for doing it like this. And apparently he had a hard time selling it. He had in his ads, he had things like, you know, don't come at me with, this is not, you know, this may not be your style, I know, blah blah blah. And I have to say the same thing. Please don't load the comments up with that car is ugly and stupid and ridiculous. What is ridiculous though is this is my current daily driver. I go to work every day in this thing, which is not super practical, but you know, it's me, so what do you expect? Oh, also, because it's kind of a Fast and Furious looking car, I have a replica of Dom's necklace hanging in the rear view. But yeah, I'd promised Ben a while back that I was going to do this video, and I just hadn't gotten around to it. Had some downtime at work today, so I figured I'd steal some equipment and take the car out and do a little quick walk around for you guys. I don't know really what I'm gonna, long term, what I'm gonna do with this thing. I may just run it till the wheels fall off. I might trade it. Since he had so much trouble trying to sell it, I don't know if I'll do that or not. But if anybody's watching and this tickles their fancy, I'm open. Oh yeah, one other mod that he did is the exhaust. It has custom exhaust that comes out of the bumper cover on the driver's side. So yep, world's dumbest Mercedes. I'll crank it back up so you can hear it run, and that'll be a wrap.